So the other thing you'll notice here, and in the mobiGlas, well, one of the apps will help us dress, but just to notice here in the mobiGlas, that's another big difference between what we showed last year and what we've put into the new 3.0, which is we've completely refactored the mobiGlas, which is your sort of, well, it's basically a smartphone in the future. And here's sort of the home screen, which I think we've shown on a few ATVs, but just to go through it, obviously that's how much money we've got, 125,000 UEC. You can see in the middle what our heart rate is, and there's we have this thing called the stamina system that we're introducing with 3.0, which tracks your stamina. So our heart rate indicates how exhausted we can become. And so if we're running around a lot, that'll go up, our stamina will go down. If we're injured, it potentially will go up too. And obviously, exerting yourself, running around affects that. Whether you're injured affects that. Also, what you're wearing affects that. What you're carrying affects that. So it's quite important in terms of, I think, immersive gameplay. And then to the right, we can see the external atmosphere reading. At the moment, it's 1 atmosphere, and we have a breathable atmosphere. So the other thing that we've added to 3.0 is we track the atmosphere you're in. So in the case of Levski, there's a breathable atmosphere inside Levski, but it's on an asteroid, so if you go outside, there is no breathable atmosphere. We also can track the composition of the atmosphere, which you can see there. So there could be an atmosphere, but poisonous to you, say, a human. So either you need to be in a breathable atmosphere, or you need to be wearing a suit, spacesuit, environment suit, whatever, that has an oxygen supply, or you will die. So that's not very good. Then on the rest of the homepage, if you got your currently selected vehicle, you would have the status of that, your track mission, and then if you had your suit, that would be the status of the suit, how much oxygen you've got, how much, what the suit's got, how much your tank's got. So here on the bottom are where all our apps are. So the first app on the top left is the contract manager. Now the contract manager is where you'll get the various jobs or missions, however you want to think of it, in the game. Big thing for 3.0 is we've completely moved away from the old missions that we've had and moved into Subsumption, which runs both our missions and our AI. So that's AI. So that's a massive undertaking. I think we had about 16 missions in 2.6. In 3.0, we have, I think, about 26 different archetypes of missions. And beyond that, they can be combined in different combinations. And there's a large amount of procedural missions. So literally, there can be millions of missions that you do in 3.0. It won't stop. So it's not like you have 16 finite missions you do and you're done. There's missions to escort, missions to deliver something to a location, missions to go and get something from a location, missions to investigate a missing person, like whether someone's dead on a wreck or not, identify them, take someone out, clean up pirates. And there's these templates that can be put together in different combinations. And on top of that, we can also have some missions that will be created where there can be a mission for one player and then another player is given a mission in opposition to that. So there's a lot of potential for ongoing gameplay in 3.0 that wasn't in 2.6, which is important because now we have persistence, and so you need to earn money to keep your ship repaired or to keep it rearmed. I mean, no longer free missiles or no longer free fuel and all the rest of the stuff. Well, that's a game. You got to earn your money to keep your ship going. So there'll be much more of a game mechanic. So here's where we would have the variants. So like, for instance, this is just a simple one, a collection from Yella. Customer requires medical supplies, crate to be collected from an outpost on Yella and delivered to Port Olisar. So between this and between trading, where you can buy commodities in one location, take it to another and sell it, there's a whole sort of beginning of a dynamic economy that we can run. So besides the various jobs that we can select here, there can also be offers that we're getting from individuals. And by the way, in 3.0, it'll just be from the game and NPCs. But going forward, players will be able to also put missions up here and give off, basically make offers to other players. So let's see if we got any offers. So here we have, there's a job opportunity and Eckhart Security, if everyone remembers Miles Eckhart from last year. So he is one of the 2 mission givers in 3.0. And he says, another job's popped up. Thought you'd be a good fit, so we probably should go and talk to him about it. So we will accept that. And then if we have a mission that we've fully accepted, because we just accepted the offer to talk about it, we would have the accepted, and then also the history of missions we've done in the past. Then the other sort of tabs we have is there's one for our sort of repair, restock, refuel stuff if we were at a Cryastro station, or you can also do that in locations like Levski or Port Olisar. Over here, the next tab will be the vehicle works. It's currently called LiveWorks IR, but this is, you'll be able to modify and change out equipment on your ship very much like you can in the Arena Commander app at the moment. We also have a journal, although we haven't really done anything at the moment. Glenn is just beginning. And then we have comms, which we'll show you in a little bit, and Star Map, which we'll show in a bit. And we'll go to the Player Manager app right here, which is how we sort of organize our dressing. So we're in the skivvies. This is why we went to the mobiGlas in the first place. So let's put on some trousers and some boots and maybe a jacket. There we go. Looking very fashionable to go outside. And, you know, in 3.0, there's actually quite a lot of clothes that we've added for people to dress and customize themselves how they want.